I
think it's
think
a
everybody
lot to,
left.
yeah, get in there and play with, I think. And then
Yeah,
also
it is
questions.
different. Here's something, for example, if you click on a folder and you click down here one time, now I can rename it. Press enter.
Where'd you click, Dave?
Well, you can click an icon and move it around, and if I point to where the name is and just click one time, it'll let me type in there. So you can rename folders. And then when you press enter, it saves it. You know, there's just a lot of little things like that. The navigation is, even though it's similar, it is different, and it kind of takes a little getting used to and how to navigate and move around, but you'll get more comfortable with it. I think the next session that we're going to need to talk about is more to do specifically with applications, you know, to answer questions, you know, things like, you know, this is a new application for the MacBook Pros. We're starting to deploy the messaging software that comes from the Apple solution instead of using the Pigeon or Adium. So you can see I threw my Adium off there because I'm not even using it anymore. I'm using the Apple built-in product. Um, you know, Thunderbird's still Thunderbird, but there are some differences, you know, between the two applications. By the way, if anybody's using Google Chrome, there's a new plugin for your Thunderbird that you can run the Google Chrome, the Google Plus right into the Thunderbird. If anybody's interested, I thought it was pretty cool. Um, so we need to, you know, spend a little bit of time because the programs behave a little bit differently, but it's not huge. The bigger challenge is being able to navigate through the folders because, you know, look, if you've got a Microsoft Excel document open and you do a save as, you know, this whole saving process is quite a bit different, you know, than what you're used to. So, for example, if I wanted to go to the desktop, I can sit here and hit desktop. Then I can start scrolling through and, you know, save it to the desktop. I can go into the ALLTOP. In your case, it would probably say ACM, and I can go to the documents folder. Almost everything I do, if it's critical, I save it to Dropbox. I mean, that way I've got it everywhere. I can get to it anywhere in the world. So I run a lot of stuff, a lot of documents in here. Now you only get 2 gig of storage, but this is backed up and it's cloud-based. So I save a lot of the documents in there. So a lot of the things that you need to get to are pretty straightforward and clean.
All right, well, then one last item. We know that I think most of the MacBooks are deployed. Some we're still waiting on the modems to be delivered, but the minute that we get those stick modems, we'll get those out. Hopefully that'll be sometime in the next week. Meanwhile, you know, if you're in the building or you have Wi-Fi at home or Wi-Fi, you know, wherever, coffee shop, you should be able to at least access the internet and some of the other items. So unless there's any other questions, I want to thank David for giving us the Mac Training 101, and I will have this up on the YouTube channel and the website sometime over the weekend. So thank you so much. I'm going to stop.